Yo, 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 what's up everybody? This is Steve Tantric Decks, and this is a video on how I use a limiter in a little bit more of a musical way during the mastering stage. I also use it for its conventional purposes in mastering to make your music loud and get it to that commercial level of volume, and I also use it to add a little bit of extra punch and smack to the final mix, as well as prevent your audio signal from clipping that 0 decibel ceiling, preventing redlining and distortion. So how I've used it in a little bit more of a musical way, I'm just going to open up my limiter here. I use the FabFilter Pro L, and we're going to be taking a look at this gain slider here in a traditional limiter. It's called the threshold. Okay, so I have an automation lane here. This is the mastering project file for Chaos Theory and BBK, How Many Times, the Tantric Decks remix that's coming out June 10th on Breaks Our Boss Records. So we're going to take a look at the automation lane. The automation valleys that you see here are actually the threshold turned down, or it's quieter, and the peaks where it spikes up here is where it's louder. So I'm using that as a sort of classical music effect of the crescendo and diminuendo, where you take away amplitude and then bring it back in to accentuate the parts of the tune that you want to really accentuate. So in bass music, that'll be the big drops and things like that. So you'll notice that the peaks here are at the drops specifically. So let's take a look at what's happening. Alright, let's check it out a little bit later on in the track here, where I have this slightly more dramatic automation effect here. So as you've heard, I have it just a little bit quieter during the breakdowns, and right when the drop kicks in is when I bring that volume right back up again, so that drop has extra impact on the dance floor. You especially notice this technique on bigger sound systems. So that is how I use a limiter in the mastering stage in a very musical way to help create a little bit more of drama and dance floor impact.